today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the...
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 14 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown. On 2nd and 1, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Arizona.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He's to the 10. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown.
Murray on the keeper.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Meadows. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the point after.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Kenyon to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, Murray. Throw left side, complete. It's Drake. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, Drake. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
It's a gain of 10. And a Cardinal first down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Buccaneers' 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, it's Drake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken
the numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 15 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Meadows. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Cardinals 14, Buccaneers 6.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, Drake. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Kenyon Drake.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. From the gun, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Meadows. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
Joey Slide.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 20.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete. Some passes, but some deep passes. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now left side on the swing pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He dumps it off to Dre. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
On 1st and 10, Meadows. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
The 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, Meadows. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Operating from the gun, Meadows. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
The extra point is...
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Out comes Kenyon Drake in the Arizona offense to take over. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So we've reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Buccaneers.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Third down and 10.
Off the play fake. Meadows. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over, first and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
On third down, Murray. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50.
To throw on 2nd down. Meadows, man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Meadows. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And his throw here's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
From the gun, Meadows airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Kick is good. Makes the score, Buccaneers.
These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
7 yards there and a first down.
To Andy Isabella. A gain of 7. First down, Cardinals.
Murray again. This is Drake.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Drake. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
From the gun, Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Murray's going to yield to Drake on the option.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And the lead is up to 5. A 10-play drive that time. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Meadows. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Rolling to his right. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
On 3rd down, Meadows. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Intended for Ronald.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
There defensively.
Throwing again, Meadows.
And he'll find Miller. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Meadows. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Operating from the gun, Meadows. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Buccaneers, 30.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Murray trying again after the pick 6. And his throw is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, You're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Baker Mayfield with 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. That's complete to Butler. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more.
And this is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
The Bucs will set up for the
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25.
The football going back over to Arizona now. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
To Christian Kirk.
The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
First down, Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll look to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third down.
Murray to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. This is Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Murray, one final try, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over.